Hello, my name is Maria Shire, and I will be talking about what is UDL or Universal Design for Learning and some of the educational technology resources which we could use to promote Universal Design for Learning. But first, let's look what is UDL. Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, is a way of ensuring students' civil rights and stating that schools should use technology to support the learning needs of all the students, including children with disabilities and English learners. Today, most schools are now required to abide by this principle. According to CAS, it's a set of principles for curriculum development that will give all individuals equal opportunity to learn. Everyone's brain works different. Our brain is a tool that we use for recognition. It provides multiple and flexible method of representation which allows students many ways of acquiring knowledge. It is the what we teach part of the brain. A strategy provides multiple and flexible means of expression to provide students alternative ways of demonstrating what they learn. It is the how students respond to our teaching. And the effect provides multiple and flexible means of engagement to tap into the student's interest, gives a challenge and motivates to learn. It is why well the students' interests are integrated in the presentation and they work with the content. In a traditional classroom, there may be only one way for a student to complete an assignment. This might be an essay or a worksheet. With DUL, there are multiple options. For instance, students may be able to create a podcast or a video that shows what they know. They may even be allowed to draw a comic strip. There are tons of possibilities for completing assignments as long as a student meets the lesson goal. These examples and technologies From these examples and technologies, I choose two resources to build upon by discussing potential uses to assist in instruction for learners with disability in the classroom. Let's look at the first one, podcast, using video or audio. According to Guideline 1, learning is impossible if information is imperceptible to the learners and difficult when information is presented in formats that require extraordinary effort for assistance. To reduce barriers to learning, it is important to ensure that the key information is equally perceptible to all learners by providing the same information through different modalities, for example, vision, hearing, or touch, providing information in a format that will allow for adjustability by the user. Examples will be text that can be enlarged, sounds that can be amplified. And such a multiple representation not only ensures that information is accessible to learners with particular sensory and perceptual disability, but also easier to accept and comprehend for many others. Now let's look closely to digital and audio text. According to Guideline 5, provides options for expressions and communication share. There is no medium of expression that is equally suited for all learners or for all kinds of communication. On the contrary, there are media which seems poorly suited for those kinds of expression and for some kinds of learning. While a learner with dyslexia may excel over storytelling a conversation, he may falter with telling the same story and writing. It is important to provide alternative modalities for expression, both to the level that playing field amongst learners and to allow the learners to appropriate or easily express knowledge, ideas, concepts in the learning environment. In audio text, UDL recognizes that students can access information, they can learn it. So in universal design learning classrooms, materials are accessible for all types of learners. Students have many options for reading, including printing, digital text, speech, and audiobooks. For digital text, there are also options for text enlargement. Also, with choices for screen colors and contrast, video have caption and they are transcribed for audio. Here's the picture from our digital and audio text examples. Here is my sources. I hope you enjoy my screencast. Thank you for listening to me. Send me a feedback. Thank you. Bye-bye.